What's up, people? Welcome back to another explanation video. This time I'm gonna go over top 3 best whips in this game currently. So yeah, let's continue, shall we? For the number 3 on my list, I have the Maelstrom Whip. It is the extreme version of the whip. This whip you can obtain from any extreme raid, as usual, just like the other weapons. There's a chance you will get it from the boss chest. The extreme whip is actually really powerful early on in the game. Get you pretty far in the game, 200, even 300, depends how far you want to upgrade it. And it is fairly easy to pick it up early in the game, if it's possible. The recommendations for that whip you want to get are the strength, dex, or the full stats in general. So yeah, this will be my number 3 pick. Number 2, I have the Wisdom Whip. This is actually one of the sets, I believe. You can get that from Supreme Raid. You can pretty much get the full set, but I don't think the set is gonna do too much. Mainly just for the stats itself. The whip itself is actually really good. It has really good strength, decent dex, agility, so yeah, and good accuracy. I think the attack might be a little bit different between, I don't remember, but there is the differences. Sometimes can be, I don't remember what the maximums are, but it's dropped randomly from Supreme Raid, so there's a chance you might get the maximum stat, and there's a chance you might get a little bit lower. So yeah, overall this is a good whip to use if you want to get something that's actually better than the extreme raid, coming up, like maybe do the extreme raid and go into Supreme, like North or whatever. Yeah, just farm for mob drops, because this whip does drop pretty often. So yeah, last but not least, the number 1 on the list is the Saran Whip. With that being said, this whip itself is probably by far the most powerful whip in this entire game. Yes, it's actually from the Divine Beast, the princess. She's actually pretty, straightforward to farm. Not the hardest Divine Beast out of the others. The only problem is when it comes to Divine Beast weapons, it's kind of hard to get because there's so many different stats randomized. So yeah, if you want to look for a really good whip, most of the time you will be looking for super high attacks, strength and dex. Vitality, whatever you can get, take that. It doesn't matter too much. It is a bonus if you can get that. There's a pretty good passive on there, but it's not needed. Like I said, passive and combat skill, they're bonuses if you can get them, but not really needed. But yeah, with that being said, the whip itself is fantastic, and you can pretty much destroy most of the enemies with it. Alright people, that should do it. Yeah, like I said, some weapons there's more than 3. Some weapons is hard to choose just to get 3. That's the only problem. But overall, yeah, whip is actually really powerful in this game. Just a little bit underneath the spear. So yeah, like I said, it's really good. If you're a whip user, definitely pick up, try out all these 3 whips if you can. But I know the Divine Beast one is going to be a little bit difficult to get. Plus you need to have the pay DLC. Otherwise, that's the best whip in the game regardless. Other than that, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Next time I come back, I'll have different weapons.